Greetings, I'm Hologram Sam and you are truly welcome to my channel. Today we will be looking at ranked gameplay from one of my subscribers. The idea was to gather multiple clips from multiple players and I would pinpoint the key improvement parts from each one of them, but instead we will be only looking at this one ranked match for two reasons. One is that almost every clip I received did not unfortunately meet the quality requirements of full HD and 60 FPS. Using 30 FPS footage, especially alongside with 60 FPS footage, really doesn't look quite nice. Another reason, and the biggest one, is that I have never done this type of sort of coaching video and the massive amount of work surprised me. Mainly because I wanted to write a clean script and I think I've not been writing this much since high school. Also, the video length would have probably been way too long if I would have used all of the clips I've got. Nevertheless, I think I got some very valuable things for many players out there to improve your Siege gameplay just from this one video. Some of the things are more team-oriented things I will talk about and some consider more of the individual gameplay. Without further ado, this is German PC player Eddy playing ranked match in Clubhouse. Eddy was duo queuing with a friend and the MMR was 2132 at this match. As rank that would be a low silver. Maverick, Jackal, Melusi and Caveira were banned. Thatcher is available, so bandit tricking in this case is kinda must. And first tip comes here. Always shoot the wall before reinforcing it. This makes sounds travel through the wall more audible and therefore bandit tricking is a lot easier. Here's a little demonstration video I made. Thermite is placing charge with and without sound holes.
Bei den zuerst mal.
Hab schon.
Okay.
Next thing I want to talk about is three things considering this site setup. First thing, barricading this doorway is not the best idea. I understand that you probably wanted to cover your side when you are bandit tricking, but overall, thinking the course of the round, the barricade right here will only help enemies. If they manage to enter the site, enemies have one angle less to worry about and defenders now have one way less to rotate. So basically you are limiting your options a lot with this. I think Legion shoots down the barricade a bit later, which is a good thing. Second is this barbed wire here which Jaeger placed. Most likely this here won't have an effect at all. Red stairs is now a free way to enter the site with that barricade worsening the case. Barbed wire is used to gain sound info which you can act upon. If an enemy is walking to this barbed wire, it's probably too late for you to make any use of that intel anymore. Instead, I would place the barbed wire on the red stairs here. In this case, if you hear somebody there smashing it or walking through it, you can use that sound info to be ready for the battle. Or toss a Nitro cell maybe.
Ich denke, ich bleib diese Runde in Objective.
Quick side note about bandit tricking. In this situation you are wasting your charge which you pre-placed on the floor. Pre-placing bandit charges can be used as bait for Thatcher to throw his EMP, and when you hear the throw or see the blue light, pull out your charge to save it. But now, since you are not even trying to pick it up, it will surely get destroyed.
Versuch Bandit zu bringen. Nee, wenn es gut klappt. Die Banner.
Wir waren da wo?
Nice bandit tricking here, good job. Third thing about the site setup is this reinforcement setup towards garage. Very common thing is to make a rotation hole here and barricade the other wall. This is for the catwalk player to fall back to side when necessary. You have Valkyrie playing inside garage catwalk, which is a good thing, but she's kinda trapped in there with this setup. Let's say enemies would blast open the garage walls, which are soft here, and use stuns or even worse, capital bolts to flush her out. Only escape route would be to vault through the window. Place crosshair there and it's a good night for Valkyrie. Alright, let's move on.
Reach durch auf jeden Fall.
Also der war. Oh nee, doch nicht.
Die haben das Breach ist durch. Die haben nicht die. Hab alles Bandit weg. Die Banner Breaches free destroyed.
Let's stop right here for a moment. It's very good to have player on top of these red stairs, and now the barbed wire in the middle of the stairs would help you a lot. But I want to talk about your positioning here. Even though I'm a real tender lover, I have to say no hugging please. Hugging walls and positioning yourself very close to covers puts you in very disadvantageous spot. At this point your shoulder is now sticking out, so if the attacker comes up the stairs from the right side, he will see you first. Here's an example.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
So try to get some distance to your cover. I don't know if you were afraid of the garage window here, but Valkyrie was there alive, so at the moment backing up a bit would have been safe thing to do, which would have given you a bit more vision towards the stairs and make it a bit more even gunfight. Let's move on and enjoy this nice rotation and beautiful nitro cell toss.
Bei B muss einer sein.
Well done.
That's good. Blackbeard
Down to 15 seconds.
Leash mine triggered.
10 seconds left. One friendly operator remaining.
Thatcher is inside.
I love that you make a lot of callouts. Try to be a bit more precise though. Lesion mine triggered doesn't tell much. Lesion mine triggered in cash tells a lot more. Thatcher inside could mean a lot of things. Thatcher in CCTV or Thatcher in B side tells a lot more. I think you got the point.
Thatcher's one hit.
5 seconds
This
remaining.
You can push.
Nice.
Time limit reached.
Moving on to next round, defending church. Very quick tip here. I noticed you are running around with your primary gun pulled out during the preparation phase. Pull your secondary out and you will run faster. Since attackers have Thatcher available, pre-placed kite claws get destroyed very easily. Just because Thatcher is available, I would myself pick another operator, but if I would run kite, I would pre-place the motor hatch and try to kite trick the kitchen hatch probably.
Needed a bomb.
Oh, the dog.
I love that you watch a lot of cams and try to get intel. I'm sorry to say this, but you have a very bad habit of instantly scanning with the cams. This leads attackers of searching for the cams and them getting destroyed. Having a pinged location of a really far away enemy is information you cannot act upon. So I would strongly suggest you to stick to the vocal callouts and only when enemy is close to your teammate, use the scan. In that case, the pinged location might be the key for winning the gunfight in your team's favor. There is actually such case here where the scan was useful, but Valkyrie did not act on it because she was watching cams also, I guess. Eventually Valkyrie does get Blackbeard though. Anyway, more vocal callouts, less scanning.
Blackbeard's still getting garage.
Op 4 found a bomb. Must
I'm
defend it.
seeing him. Don't peek. I
Okay.
will kill him.
Okay, you got this. Sophia's kitchen.
Now here is an interesting situation. You get the info that Sophia is in the kitchen and you share it nicely to your team. Although, once again, here's an unnecessary scan since you don't have pulse or anyone floor banging from below. Anyway, the main improvement thing is the idea of holding this angle for the upcoming Sophia. It is a nice idea and based on the knowledge you've got, but this is actually pretty dangerous and Sophia has the advantage for this fight, even though it doesn't seem that way in the first glance. Why would it be so?
Sophia's still kitchen. She's holding. She's rushing.
It's dangerous because you are standing very visible in the doorway and this doorway is literally the only angle she has to watch when she is coming down. When you combine that with ACOG she possibly has and PK's advantage, it basically makes the gunfight for her favor. By having slightly better crosshair placement here you probably would have won the gunfight, but nevertheless holding predictable angles like this and being very visible while doing so usually leads into this kind of outcome.
Nein.
What should have you done then? Well, you had two very valuable cards to play. You had barbed wire on the bottom of the stairs and also the default corner cam intact. I would have waited behind the cover and just watched from the cam and hear the barbed wire rustle. Then I would have peeked her from the cover. Possibly I would have also stayed in the cover on the other side of the doorway, in case she would have continued heading straight down the hall, so I would have not missed her.
Round in kitchen. Went in kitchen. Kitchen hallway.
Ja. Siinä on paljon pidä.
15 seconds.
Some main entrance.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Sophia's 1
One
HP.
on 4 remaining.
Gehen.
Hostiles eliminated.
Good job.
Schon wieder negativ. Die Headshot wurde
Moving on the third round. Defending bedroom and gym. Bandit pick again.
Die Shotgun. Also, was? Yeah.
das ist eine
Op 4
Drohne.
has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Castle? Question mark?
If you are trying the bandit trick and you are trying to bait Thatcher with the pre-placed batteries, pre-place just one battery so you have time to pick it up before the Thatcher EMP goes off. You won't have time to pick both of them. Disrupt Gaming channel has a really good and concise video about bandit tricking, which I will link on top of the screen right now. Then I'm gonna skip right to fourth round because not much happens in the third round from your perspective.
Schießt du da so eine Hibana-Ladung durch das Drohnenloch, okay?
Ja, ja.
Fourth round is the first attack round for your team. You guys are predicting the side would be Cash and CCTV, but it turns out to be bedroom and gym.
Komm her, Leon.
Ich komm. Ja, ich komm.
Hier durch, ne?
Ja.
Jetzt.
You head out to open the balcony wall, which is a good thing.
Good job.
But then you hit a wall.
I'm droning.
Ist die Tür verbarrikadiert?
Nein.
Oh, Kapkan, fuck.
The problem here is that this is the only direction you guys are pushing and you don't even have smokes in your team. There are just way too many attackers in this balcony. At one point 4 out of 5 of you are pushing that same narrow death funnel. This concerns the whole team, not just you. But as individual you are also exposing here yourself to many different angles, standing in a very visible spot. Defenders have the biggest advantage once again here. This angle is pretty good and you are more in cover, but you still have two angles to watch, stairs and office. But let's get back to the main one-sided push issue. After opening the wall, you could have rotated with your friend from other side to create crossfire. I guess you guys had too much of the mindset that now you've got this crucial wall opened, you are gonna push through it. Instead, you could have used it just as an angle to stop defender rotation. A lot of the times we get stuck in our initial mindset what we are going to do in the round. We should be more ready to ditch our plan if it looks like it's not going to work and quickly make a new one and commit to it. At least I struggle a lot with this. Anyway, the key to your success would have been right here. You saw that there was a rotation next to the window in gym and Capcan playing there. Otherwise the wall towards bedroom was intact. You could have gone to make a push from gym window, while another one holding the rotation hole from bedroom window. In this case you would have need to have drone or somebody watching CCTV window for flanks. Anyway, having just crossfire from bedroom and gym windows would have made this a lot more easier for you guys. So in any situation you notice everyone from your team is going the same way, make the move yourself and try to establish some sort of crossfire from another direction. With duo queuing it's easy to take a friend also with you for refrags. So the first attack round ends with 4 of you dying one by one trying to make the push from the balcony wall.
Been eliminated.
Sorry, I flashed it.
It was quite easy job for defenders to hold that one wall. Let's move on to the second attack round. This time it really is CCTV and Cash.
Wo ist Claymore?
Ich hab mit seinem vorhin. Hoch, nach oben.
Nice runouts covering with claymores. Now here, there's too much people hanging on this platform. Keep in mind Mira could pop open the window, crouch and throw a C4 at your feet. But the amazing part here is that enemies have Mira window, Bandit and also Kaid, yet Termite still manages to open up the wall. This is a big win for your team and not too well played from the defenders. They should have been able to deny that hard breach quite easily with Bandit tricking. After this, you played your part quite nicely.
Die Breach ist auf jeden Fall durch.
Die müssen irgendeinen Jäger oder so haben, sonst hätten die meine nicht zerstören können. Twitch macht schon Pressure aus Garage. Mira kommt raus. Ja, ich konnte das.
Here you have the biggest advantage and that Bandit is staying there way too visible.
Bandit's dead.
And now you guys are starting to establish crossfire towards the side. One is outside the wall and 2 people in garage. Things are looking really good for you now.
Capcan.
Broke. Sorry.
Op 4 last stop
Nice.
standing.
Capcan ist tot. Rook wahrscheinlich nur noch, weil der diesen Callout gemacht.
Good.
Well played, GG. Overall, I think you have a lot of potential and rank-wise you definitely do not belong to silver. And I want to say you make lots of good callouts and overall you seem like a very nice person with no toxic behavior. I think that is a really valuable trait. Good job. I love how you kept saying nice to your team.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Friendly's victorious.
Ooh.
Hostiles eliminated.
Good job. Who was that?
Diffuser in garage.
Nice. Nice.
Op 4 eliminated.
Good job.
That sort of stuff keeps the good spirit with the team. Thank you for sharing this clip with all of us. I want to thank everybody for watching the video and sticking to the end. Support the channel by subscribing and liking the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Like
Op
garage.
4 has located a bomb.
Oh.